Porsches have always been my favorite supercar. Now I can't afford a Porsche, and I'm pretty sure the people that's watching this video can afford it. So what better way to enjoy a Porsche than creating our own in automation? Alright, so we're gonna base this off the Porsche 911 Turbo S, all-wheel drive, turbo, badass car, quick around the track, beautiful car. I don't want it to be exactly like it, but it's gonna be all-wheel drive, it's gonna be boxer, it's gonna be turbo, and it's gonna be sleek and sexy. And that's the car I'm trying to build. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this engine. I've never built a boxer engine in this game, so let's see how it go. Let's go ahead and name it Boxer. Let's name it Boxer. Variant Porsche. So let's do Boxer. Let's do Boxer 6. Magnesium. Dual overhead cam. We're gonna do 5 valves per cylinder. And hopefully it should be a ripper. Go ahead and bump the bore up, bump the stroke. Now this is only for the family. I might reduce it down to like a 4 liter or a 4.5 liter, or I might keep it 5 liter, who knows. Alright, so we're gonna do billet steel crank, lightweight titanium connecting rods, lightweight forged pistons. We're gonna start by bringing the stroke down just so we can get RPM, because I love having RPM. So let's do 7.3 liters. So top end, compression low. I always start at 8.3. Cam profile, bump that up to about 6, let's do 70, about 70. Then we're gonna do VVT all cam. Turbo, I forgot to mention that it is the 4th of July, so you might hear fireworks in the background. Bump the intercooler size up to about 12, let's just leave it at 1260. Race preset. Injection, direct injection, per cylinder, race, ultimate, richen it up, always richen it up. Advance the timing a bit. RPM limit, I want it to get up there, so let's just say 9,000 starting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it there, but we're gonna leave it at 9,000. So let's do dual exhaust, bypass valves. We're gonna do a 4.5 inch exhaust, no catch, no muffler, no second muffler, and right off the rip, 868 horsepower, bro. What? 675 pound-feet of torque. Wow. You have 100% valve float. Pistons are hurting, connecting rods are hurting, so we are definitely gonna have to bring down the RPM a bit. Let's leave it at 87 and let's see what happens if we drop the stroke. Okay, so I made the bore 3.7 inches and I made the stroke 3.7 inches, which equals a 4 liter engine. We not have no valve float, no any issues with the pistons or connecting rods, anything. And at peak power, we are making 739 already. So it don't seem like I have to do much more to this engine. I mean, like I say, I want to hit high 700, low 800 number. And I know after tweaking this, I'm going to be like somewhere around there. So I'm just going to go ahead and tweak this up a bit. We should be closer to 800 once I'm done. Alright, so I'm done tweaking the engine. 845 horsepower, 542 pound-feet of torque. It's gonna be a ripper. That's really all I can say. It should be a ripper. I mean, just looking at the graph, bro, like the graph tells a lot about how it's gonna drive. So let's go ahead and paint this engine up and let's put it in the car. We gotta build the car real quick, and I'm ready to test this thing. I feel like it's gonna be quick. I want it to be one of the quicker cars I ever made on the track. It should still be able to put down a good time at the drag. My red leg. Oh my god, it just did a wheelie. I wanna go ahead and get this painted up and let's go ahead and put it in the car. Ooh, we got the carbon intakes. Ooh, that bad boy looking fire. Let's go ahead and put this thing in the car. Alright, so I got the chassis pick. I'm gonna go ahead and morph this up and make it look how I want it to look. Okay, so I got the body kind of morphed up how I wanted to look. I might change it up a little bit once I get further in the progression of the car, but I want to put some paint on it. I gotta make it the I Make Money green. The color you see these Porsches in, it always reminds me of just people who got hella money to blow. Nice and bright, in your face. I love that color. Whenever I get a Porsche, it's gonna be this color. Let's paint the rest of the car, paint the window trim. I want everything to be black. Yeah, that's hard. And then rims. We need to put some rims on this thing. Alright, so I might go with these rims, but I want to finish everything else up before I start tweaking it anymore. So I made it longitudinal all-wheel drive. My first dual clutch car. I'm not making it manual. Dual clutch, 7-speed. High speed of like 200. I think 200 should be cool. Electric LSD. We're going to do like a 40-60 split. That way it's still send a decent amount of power to the front. Radios. And do a 325 rear. That's looking fire, honestly. I want to make these rims black. Go ahead and make that black. Take all the flake out. Yes. And then the brake caliper, we're going to do that. Body match the paint on the car. Where are the brakes? Oh wait, I didn't put any brakes in the car yet. I'm like, why can't we see them? Because I didn't put them on yet. So we do carbon ceramic, 6 piston in front. Let's just max it out. Let's do a 17-inch disc. I never maxed it out before, so let's just go ahead and max it out just for fun. Carbon ceramic in the rear, 6 piston, and we're gonna do a nice 14-inch disc in the rear. It's looking fire. And we're gonna go ahead and make that a nice race pad, 70-30 split, downforce. We need a lot of downforce because I plan on making this car. This car needs to see hella top speeds. And I'm gonna need the downforce to keep it nice and smooth and still be able to corner nice and whatnot. This should really just be the most baddest car I ever made on the track. I feel like I'd be making this a little too high, so I'm just going ahead and leave it at about 25. And I'm barely gonna put any brake airflow because I put such an aggressive pad on here. I'm gonna just leave it at 5. Actually, let's do 10 just to be safe. We're gonna do 10. Take the seats out, keeping it light. Power steering, hydraulic with ABS. That's all I use is ABS. No safety. And suspension, we're gonna do aggressive, semi-active dampers, active sway bars, and a race preset. I'm looking at the warnings and it's saying that the engine cooling factor is very low. And I'm also looking at it's saying the chosen power distribution seems ineffective. So I think I'm gonna address those first. So the cooling, let's bring it up to 35. Let's just do 40. Let's do 40. And then the power distribution. So let's see where we at right now. We at 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. So let's see how fast we can actually get this. If I make it even more rear wheel drive bias, it's bringing it down to 0 to 60 time. So let's adjust the spacing. So if I do a 20/80 split, that brought it all the way down to 2.3 seconds. So it's gonna be kind of tail happy, but I need to keep that the speed of it up. Like I want it to be fast. Top speed, we're gonna leave that at 212. Let me see if I can mess with this just a tad bit more. Okay, with the disc, I'm gonna bring this down to a 16-inch just to save a little bit of weight. Okay, now we're gonna go to suspension. We're gonna tweak the suspension. Obviously, we gotta slam it. I kind of want to make it a little soft, where it's more manageable, more controllable, more predictable. So I'm gonna just soften it up a bit. Dampers, I'm gonna increase that in the front. Sway bar, increase that in the front. Camber, I kind of want to take all the camber out the rear. Front camber, I'm gonna leave at 2 and 2.5. I'm gonna bring that to like 1.5, and that should be a cool setup to start off with. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and put fixtures on the car, mirrors, everything we need to put on there to make it look pretty. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'm done with my creation. I feel like it came out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and name it Porsche 311. Go ahead and show y'all the lights. Got tail lights, brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights. Go to the front. I always make signature headlights and tail lights. Got venting all around big front grills, hood scoop, brake vents, engine vents, rear vents, middle center tail exhaust, big wang. I'm ready to drive this thing, so let's go ahead and get this thing exported and let's see how this thing rips. Alright, so now we at the drag strip. I already got my experience with the car, recording some B-roll, and it seemed like it's going to be a good car. Powerful, it grips really good, the brakes are really good. It's a little bit on the softer side, but I feel like that allows us to have a little more fun with it. So I'm going to go ahead and run a time with it and see what it do. So I feel like our opponent should be the GTR, since that's like the fastest all-wheel drive car we got. Go ahead and line her up, see what she do. I red lit. Oh my god, it just did a wheelie! Bro, what the heck? Yo! It just did a wheelie! Alright, so let's run that back. This time, let's not do a wheelie. Oh my god! I can't believe it's doing a wheelie. It's like bounce. It's like bouncing and like. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to race this Moonhawk, I think it's called. It's a pretty quick car, so hopefully I can smoke him. See if I can launch just a tad bit harder. And there we go. There we go. We're gone. 836 at 169. This car is only making like 860 horsepower, somewhere around there. We're doing an 8.3. Alright, so I'm going to race the Cinetilla. I think that's what it's called, the drag version. Hopefully I can go faster and hopefully I can beat him. So, let's see. Try to just launch it as hard as possible. A dual clutch is crazy. We got him. He reeling us in though. He went 190 and I went 831. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that 831 and let's head to the actual racetrack and see what it can do. Alright, so now we at the racetrack and we're gonna try to beat the time of 201 the Nissan R32 holds. I feel like it should be pretty easy, like it should be under 2 minutes, but let's see how I do. I'm leaving in full auto mode. Man, the shifts just sound amazing. Brakes are good, hooks just perfect. Okay, hit hard on the brakes. Power out. Hard on the brakes. Ooh, get it to bounce. Come on. Fishtailing a little bit. Alright, let's see how fast we can get this bad boy. Not lifting. I'm not lifting at all. 170. 180. 190. 200. Woo! 218. Holy shit. Ah! Oh my god. 218, bro. Got on the brakes hard and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. Yo, I make some good ass cars, man. Whoever want to go head to head with me on making cars, let's do it. I'm only getting better. This thing is a machine. We doing well under 2 minutes. Come on. Woo! Let's do that bitch. Let's do that bitch, shit. Damn, 144.8. They almost broke my chair. I don't think it's any revisions we need to do to this car, but I want to run that back. I'm going to push it even harder because I think it can take a little bit more, and let's see if we can beat 144. I wish I could see like where I'm losing time at. Like, I'm not a great driver at all. I'm just a guy who likes racetracks. So I wish like it could show me like where I'm losing the most time at. I just try to take outside in. I just try to remember that. Outside in. Use oversteer to your advantage. Even though I get ABS, you often see me still pump the brakes. I feel like the car steers a little bit better when you pump the brake, even with ABS. Oh my god, the front end just lifted up. We finna take off like a plane. Outside in. This is one technical corner right here. Whoa, whoa, that shit just lifted me all the way up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, we did. Well, 144.4, so 4/10 better. I don't know if we're gonna get any better than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I appreciate y'all watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments below what y'all want to see, what y'all want to see me build, whether it's a truck, a bigger engine, V8, no, it don't matter. Just let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, _SteezyManny, and follow me on Instagram, _SteezyManny. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.